Why am I not? Hey folks, we're here. Vanna's getting charts ready, so she'll be with me in just a second. I have no idea why I'm showing up on this side of the screen, but we'll work that out. I should be over here. So I don't know why that is, but whatever, we'll adjust. So we have just, we had a pile of charts to show you, just an absolute pile. We've been doing videos since the earlier show. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We really appreciate it. We've been doing videos since the earlier show. We'll get those posted later today and in the afternoon. We've done so many. I think we had 14 or 15 videos that we have that we just have to get processed and post. They're not going to be. We're not going to fix them all up pretty. They're going to get posted so you can see them. But just a truckload of stuff. So we've been everywhere working this thing to get as much information as we can and meeting a lot of people. And so we're,
tired.
Yeah. See, we're on the other side. How do we switch? I don't know. Weird. It's going to bug me, though.
No, we've always been like this.
Oh, have we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shows how much I pay attention. So let's see what we've seen. We've seen everything. A thread. Did you get the Rainbow Gallery thread? We've tried to see a couple of thread people. Rainbow Gallery has some really fascinating threads. And I'm sorry we're not. We're just scrambling here this afternoon to get it all in. But Rainbow Gallery, boy, they've got a couple of threads that are really, really interesting. So we grabbed those too. And thanks so much to everybody for joining us. We really appreciate it from all over the place. And we'll. So we're going to do is we'll probably go a little longer today to get as many of these in as we can. Vanna's got a pile about that high sitting over there to show us.
And if we run out, I got some more. We can get some more.
That's right. We got more. What have we seen interesting? We've seen so many things. My head's just kind of spinning. We got to see Paulette Stewart, so we did a little video with to show her designs. And we got Lois at Lady Dot Creates.
Yeah.
We wanted to do a video with Lois at Lady Dot Creates, and she was wiped out.
Yeah, she was wiped out, so we couldn't show her. I had more stuff in my finishing video than Lois had in her room.
She says, you can't do a video. I got nothing here, and pretty much that was the truth.
Yeah. But you can go to Etsy. Lady Dot Creates on Etsy, and she has all of her colors and all of her things on her Etsy shop. And go there and order from her if you need to, or at your local needlework shop. But all of the colors that she's brought out is on her Etsy shop. And as always, when you order from any shop or you talk to any of your favorite designers about projects or designs, please mention that you heard it from Fiber Talk, because that helps us, because it helps us get in the eye, because we're not doing this to make money, and we're not making any money. But we are doing it because we're trying to support the industry, and we're trying to support the cross-stitch designers that bring it to us, so that we can keep this industry going hot and heavy and bring new people in. So please remember to say, hey, Gary and Vanna at Fiber Talk told us all about that, okay?
Yeah,
Can you do that for us?
It makes a difference, because several people we talked to today said that we just had somebody here just shortly ago that a shop owner that her customers have all mentioned that heard about something that they bought from Fiber Talk. It does make a huge difference. It helps us a lot.
Right.
So we somebody asked about, was it Blackbird
Yeah,
Designs?
Blackbird.
We haven't gotten there yet.
We haven't gotten there. The reason we haven't is because the the line is out the door, and you can't get a quality video if you have 1,001 people talking and trying to buy, and they don't really want to compete with us because they want, they want to get in there and get their stuff to buy. But I imagine that'll be cleared out, and maybe Gary can run up there and get it this evening.
We'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it. Scarlet House, yes, we have that. Kathy Barrick, we did a video that'll go up later with Kathy, and we have charts.
Her daughters
and
too.
her daughter's charts too. So we got one. No, we have so many of them. So it's been a whirlwind, but it's been fun.
No, I'm not spending money. To be honest with you, I'm not.
Vanna's been
not really.
Yeah.
I bought a couple things. You'll see what I bought, but I haven't bought it. And to be honest with you, I mean, I am happy to let the shops go home with it, and I can get mine from my own favorite shop, right?
Yep. No, Vanna has been really contained.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
I know, right?
So a couple of things. We're going to switch over to the camera to show the charts. Oh, no, first, before we do that, you can tell on the screen we are sponsored by Fire Poppies, and we are a new sponsor for us, the Village Sampler in West Virginia. And Pat McClure is the owner at the Village Sampler, St. Albans, West Virginia. And it says on the tag there, in the heart of old downtown St. Albans. And so that makes me want to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go East Coast, old downtown, that makes me want to go.
Have you been to West Virginia ever?
I've been through it, I think. But
it's beautiful. West Virginia's for lovers.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Anyways,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
what it says.
I'll ask Keith when I see him.
I don't know. We went
that.
about a couple years ago, and when you go across the state line, and you stop at the restroom, because we're always stopping at the restroom, and I had 4 children, remember, and there's the sign that says West Virginia's for lovers. So I had him take a picture with me.
I'm asking him about it when I see him.
He won't remember.
So they're on Old Main Street in St. Albans, West Virginia, right at 64, 177, and 179. Large selection of threads and fibers at the Village Sampler, Rainbow Galleries, Weeks, Gentle Art, Classic Colorworks, Karen, Vineyard Silk, full service frame shop. Oh, that's pretty important. Custom cuts of cross stitch fabric and canvas, painted needlepoint, counted canvas, counted needlepoint. This is all of it. So they have it all. Open Tuesday through Saturday, and come sit around the table, they say. Yeah. I'm really curious. St. Albans.
Okay, so I'm wrong. They're telling me I'm wrong.
What are you wrong about?
Virginia's for lovers. And
West Virginia's not for. There's no
it's
loving.
Wild, Wonderful West Virginia. Sorry. I stink at tags, logos, about everything in life. I stink at.
So Virginia's for lovers, and then no love in West Virginia.
Yeah.
That's probably why West Virginia got started.
Why is there a Virginia and a West Virginia?
Well, because all the non-lovers went to West Virginia.
That's right.
I'm going with that.
Okay. All the partiers went to West Virginia.
Skip, you lovers.
The lovers went to Virginia, and the partiers, they went to West Virginia.
All right, now we have it straight. So Village Sampler, St. Albans, West Virginia. Appreciate the sponsorship. Helps us immensely.
Yes.
And Fire Poppies. We'll talk about Fire Poppies in a minute. I want to go to the the other camera, because people are tired of looking at us anyway.
Yeah.
This is Spring Hill. Now, we went and did a video at Karen Kluba's, Rosewood Manor, and the Spring Hill thing, we learned the Spring Hill has something to do with it, because this is going to be a series. Mm-hmm. So spring, winter, fall, whatever. So she's the hill there, from what I understood, is going to get changed.
Yeah.
So that added a new dimension for me. This is my chart now.
A new dimension. Because, it's going to be, what is this? This is spring, so there's going to be summer, and she said it's the same dimensions, a lot of the same type of, like the undulating vine at the top, and I said, then you could stitch it all in big one long sampler. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
So there you go.
There are males who do this thing. Happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty neat. I did not realize that. That's the spring actually meant something. And Karen does lots of good seasonal things, like her seasonal Quakers are some of the best, I think. So Virginia's for lovers. Yep,
Yeah,
we got
see,
that. Everybody's telling us. Yep, Virginia's for lovers. West Virginia's for the party people who left. Yes. Oh, and then I think, did I have a second one underneath there?
Yeah.
What did I want to talk? Oh, because I did not know about this one. And apparently this is not a new one, but Karen had it prominently displayed. I bought that sucker. That's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's a good one. Leeds House Sampler. Look at that thing.
And it's in blue, and that's Gary's favorite color.
That's pretty much what did it.
Yeah, I knew that's what it was.
It's not too hard.
No.
Yeah. So there, that one, that's going in the list right there. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. So that was, that's my only repeat on Karen Kluba.
Yep.
I'm a fan, you know.
I know you are.
I'm a fan. All right, on to somebody we haven't talked about.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about these threads.
Do it, Vanna White.
Here is the threads from, this is what they're really excited about. It's called eyelash thread from Rainbow Gallery.
Look at that. Now, we talked about this with, I don't remember her name. I know Susan Miller, is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. This is a new thread, and obviously great for cat fur, Santa's beards, whatever. But I asked her, because it looks like you can't stitch with that. How can you put that in a needle? And so she pulled it out. Yeah, you can pull some of that off there. And she says you just put it in, what'd she say, a 22?
Yeah.
22 or 24 needle. And yeah, and you can stitch, and all that fuzz just lays right down.
Yep.
It won't wear off when you're stitching, she said.
No, and it makes it kind of like puffy, didn't it? Kind of make it puffy?
Yeah, when you get done stitching, then you go along with your needle and you just pull those up and pull the fuzz up, and it's long enough that you can trim it and shape it. Mm-hmm. And in the video that we did, she shows a couple of them. So you can trim that and shape it to however you want, the beard or whatever fuzzy thing. But that's a new thing. And did she give 3 or 4 colors?
She gave 2 colors of the eyelash thread.
Yeah. So she gave us some colors. There's several colors, but that's a pretty neat one because people are always looking for ways to get fuzzies. And then this is silk lame braid, silk lame bread with jam on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Toasted.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
That.
And look, that orange looks like what is that? Orange marmalade.
Oh. There you go, silk lame bread with orange marmalade.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
So anyway, this is their new. They have a bunch of colors, new silk lame braid colors, and that's silk and then a metallic.
Yep,
those
woven together.
Those are beautiful. That's good to stitch with. I've used that several times. There's no problem stitching with that stuff.
Awesome.
The stitch is really nice. Yeah. And then
everybody knows treasure braid.
Yep. They have lots of new colors. Those things are beautiful.
Aren't they?
You talk about adding sparkle.
Oh, yeah. Awesome treasure braid.
Yeah.
And then several people have always asked, like, what is a BLT? And I'm going to show you because I bought one.
Because she wrecked her other one.
I wrecked it. And so I bought another one. Here is a BLT. Why do you need a BLT? Well, you need a BLT to lay your threads. It can be a thread laying tool. It can be an awl to like jab open the middle of eyes of your eyelet stitches. And what's so nice is that it is not rounded. It is square on the edge. So when you drop it, it doesn't roll off the table. And then it comes in this nice little tube that you can keep it in. And Vanna neglected to keep it in her tube, and it dropped on the floor, right on the point, of course, and
in the cave.
In the cave.
Oh,
and
so that's concrete.
On the concrete.
Oh, I bet that put a nice little curl on that.
That was
too.
not very nice. So there you go, BLT, best little laying tool from Rainbow Gallery.
Yep.
There you go. And then I saw these. I was standing there while Gary was talking to the owner of Rainbow Gallery, and I saw these scissors. And I had to get these scissors. These are Nashville limited edition scissors. They're made in England, but I'm going to take them out of the package here. They're heavy. They're really like heavy. They have a nice hand to them. Ooh, I can't wait to just go clip, 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 clip. Oh, I just love them. I thought
Will
they
you,
were beautiful.
will you be including the sound effect?
Probably.
Oh, that'll be
I
special.
probably will be. So, Nashville
Here,
Limited
let me see
Edition.
those things. Let me see those things.
They're nice.
They're beautiful.
I couldn't believe that you didn't buy them when I bought it.
That doesn't mean I'm not going back.
Well, there you
How's
go.
that?
I
Well, these
tell
are
you.
nice.
Aren't they nice? And the holes for your fingers are nice and big because I got man
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, look at that. Those are really nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
I almost feel compelled to go clip, clip, clip.
I know.
Clip,
Snip,
clip,
snip, snip,
snip, snip, clip. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so this is another thing that Vonna bought.
Denise, yes, in the video that we'll put up later, there is an example of the eyelash thread.
Yes.
The minute I saw it, I thought, oh, that isn't going to work. But it works.
Yeah.
It works, yeah.
It works.
Yep.
And then we have a little snippet from Pepperberry Designs, but I'm going to show you what Vonna bought. Okay, so these are the most absolutely adorable punch needle ornaments, and you will get to see all of them. There's 7 of them,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to see them in a close-up video, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they're not gorgeous. They're just cute as can be. They're going to be my boys. They're going to be my kids' Christmas ornaments, I think, this year. So, anyways, here we go. Burr Snowman.
Now I have to say, now I've never done punch needle, and I am curious about it. We've talked about it. I'm curious about it, but these things are terrific.
Yeah.
They're really terrific. Yeah, and then you get the cloth printed and everything.
Yeah. So, and you see that here's my hand. So it's it's about the size of my palm. And so then you can punch that. That is going to be so cute. And I love it when they come pre-printed on the weaver's cloth. That's like my #1 good thing. And so Pepperberry Designs, this was Burr Snowman. Here is Bell Snowman. Isn't he cute with his little hat? Top Hat Snowman, but I thought it should have been like Singing Snowman, because doesn't he look like he's singing? And Sparkle Snow Girl, that can be Ellie's ornament. Here is Patches Snowman, and all of these are really, really cute, and you'll get to see them. And Caroling Snowman. Oh, here is a singer.
There's your singer.
Yeah, Caroling Snowman. So awesome. And Pepperberry's also, she is a needlepoint designer too, right?
Yeah, because I did a show with her a while ago about needlepoint, and it was terrific. And I didn't know she was doing all this, so she'll be coming up on a show to talk about these other things.
And you'll get to see these designs, but these are her. So your dark 13 stitches or your Darktober stitches, you people that do that, Witchy Wednesdays, whatever. This group 1 is debuting at Nashville, and these are so cute. But here's group 2. They come out May 1st. Then a group 3 that comes out July 1st, and then a group 4 that comes out in September 1st. Now, these are not punch needle, they are cross stitch. And she has them finished absolutely adorable. And you'll get to see that, right up there, close and personal. She also had last year debuted Easter designs, and you get to see those up close and personal too. So
yeah, because they're all mounted on sticks, and then she has little like baskets, and they're stuck in there, and really creatively, and so you can see for each season having these cluster of giant lollipops, basically, in a basket that you could change out season to season.
Right.
And, yeah, they're really well done, and the finishing on them was beautiful.
And I'm going to just say right up on the front, and I told this to Gary in private, but I'm going to say it right up on the front. Needlepoint finishers have just a very beautiful way of getting everything just like tight. And her finishing is very tight. And when I say tight, I don't mean like tight I mean like tight. Everything is clean. Everything is perfect. And her finishing you'll be able to see on the video, and it is absolutely fantastic. So Pepperberry Designs, awesome. The next thing that we're going to show, everybody's been asking, is the Scarlet House. So we will put up Charlotte Frost, 1846 from the Scarlet House. It's a pastoral design, big red house, undulating vine with roses or strawberries on the side.
Vanna's kind of design.
It's my kind of design.
Got a little scene there with a house.
Yep.
Yep.
And a shepherdess. Awesome. Another one that is as cute as can be is Jane Conway, 1850.
Yep.
The moths. Have you noticed that there's been a couple of designers that have moths and butterflies?
Yes,
and,
we've seen that moth thing, and I don't know that I've seen that before. Maybe,
Yeah.
But it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jane,
I wonder if I can give people a headache if I just do this a lot.
probably. We'll probably get a couple thumbs downs, too. Okay, and then the next one, this is her hot seller. It is the second, or the companion piece to last year's. This is Seeking Refuge. Last year's was A Dog's Life or It's a Wonderful Life. I don't know. Somebody will correct me. But anyways, Seeking Refuge, beautiful. This border at the bottom, it's that black background thing again,
Yeah.
like she had last year in her design from last year. And it really is beautiful.
Yeah.
It
I
really,
remember,
honestly.
Oh,
is
I remember
beautiful.
that from last year. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
standout element there.
And
yeah.
the bricks in this house, in the real thing that you look at, and we have a video, so you'll see that too. Absolutely wonderful.
Yep.
Okay, so that's all from the Scarlet House.
Okay, now so then while you're getting ready there, Fire Poppies is our other sponsor today. Susan Winter, she was on the show with us last night. Always fun to talk with her. And they're working to be your local online needlework shop. Don't have a shop? Fire Poppies can be your local shop online. Check it out. New thing for them, as we mentioned last night, new thing for them is they are now offering Lowry stands. So you have a U.S. source if you want to buy Lowry stands and accessories, which is pretty huge.
Yeah.
So that normally ship in 20. Let's see, if we have a particular stand or accessory in shop, they will ship in a 24-hour time frame. If not, they'll order it. It'll be a special order, non-refundable, and 2 to 4 weeks to arrive from England. And see, there's your bonus right there. You want to buy a stand, you don't want to wait 2 to 4 weeks from England. And Lowry stands are very popular. So now you call
Fire
Susan at Fire Poppies and order it up.
Yep. Awesome.
So that's terrific. And then also she has partnered with Charleston Clay Jewelry. Shanna Tabor is the artist, and she makes one-of-a-kind handmade clay needle minders. So do check that out at firepoppies.com because those are pretty neat. Yes. Who's this?
Linda
Vinson. Linda Vinson.
You know, I love Linda Vinson.
She's fantastic.
She's a very nice lady, and she's been so good to us with helping us with the Queen Sampler. So
Yep.
shout out to Linda Vinson.
Yep.
And here she is, Daddy's Girls needle book. So essentially, it's the needle book here. The front is stitched. It has a beaded edge to it, and you open it up and you keep your needles in the pages on the inside.
And she said that beading was not tough to do.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Adds a nice little thing.
Yeah, little bling on the edge of your needle book.
Book bling.
Yep. And here is Lucretia Dibble, 1797. How would you like to have that name?
You know,
Lucretia Dibble.
Lucretia McKeevil, Jay Giles Band. Thank you very much.
Oh, awesome.
You remember? You don't remember?
Okay, well, anyways, hard left there. Back to the Lucretia Dibble 1797. This was really a cute little, not a big design in size. What is the size of it?
Oh, no, that's a small one.
Yeah, it's a small one.
Yeah, that's a small one, like maybe 8 by 6 by 8 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a small one.
Cute,
It's a cute little
cute
thing.
as
Yeah.
a bee, yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of digging the small samplers like that. Smaller than Vanna size even.
Yeah, I think this would be like, what would this be? Like a cool drink of water size? I don't know. It'd be like a sip size, snack size.
Cool drink of water
Yeah,
sip size. Okay.
sip size. I don't know.
Hard left.
Yeah, hard left. Okay, Gracie Palmer, 1867, also from
Now,
Linda Vinson.
Linda was telling me that this is a made up. This is an original that she just had some elements from other samplers that it just looked to her like they would go together and make a nice little sampler. And the Gracie Palmer, I knew I'd forget. The Gracie Palmer is somebody in her family.
Oh.
But yeah, this was this is a made up one just from some elements she has, which of course shows her design skills right there. because that's really pretty. And she says in the video what the Gracie Palmer is. But yeah, this is not a reproduction. This is a made-up one just from parts. Just from parts, which of course suggests if you have a bunch of sampler charts, fun thing to do would be to sit down and put something together like that.
Yeah, and interesting that she had a parts sampler because needle press. That's Vicky Janae.
Yes, Vicky Jeanette. Yeah.
Okay. They had that Quaker medallion, put your own Quaker medallion sampler together.
Right, yeah.
So, they're both in the same room. You all don't know that because you're not here, but you will see it in a video that they're in the same room. So
right.
There you go. And then,
Crafts enthusiasts, I wish Fire Poppies had the accessories for Lowry stands. Says in the stuff she gave us that they're carrying accessories. I don't know, maybe it's new and she's not got her full shipment in, but says she's supposed to have. Give her a call. If you're not seeing it on the website, give her a call. Give Susan a call at Fire Poppies and ask her about accessories.
Yeah, it says here, if we have the particular stand or accessory in stock, we will ship in the 24-hour time frame. If not, the stand or accessory can be considered a special order and non-refundable, but it can take 2 to 4 weeks to arrive from England. So she will, if she doesn't have them, it's because she sold out. Call her up, give her a talk, and she'll order it for you. Be a special order.
There, Kim Ward coming to my rescue. Jay Giles Band, Lucretia McEvil. That's a really great album, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You
Jay
don't
Giles.
care.
I don't even know who Jay Giles is.
Oh, really? Oh. Okay, we got to introduce you.
Okay. Rachel Long was born March 8th, 1821. Also a needle-made design. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit so that you can see that first.
Yeah, well, here, I can zoom in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a lot of range, but...
Religion should our hearts engage while in our youthful bloom. What is that?
'Twas in us for declining age and for the silent tomb. That's kind of depressing.
Well, kind of, but...
So, Linda was telling me about this one. Lay it back down. Linda was telling me about this one, that young Rachel really wasn't too worried about the border, that if you look in the corners, you can see that young Rachel really didn't care about matching things up. It was just kind of a meandering thing to make it fit. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a pretty, you have all the things that I like, a berry bowl, an urn with flowers, a house. Look at that squirrel. That's pretty cute. So awesome colors. And then this last one, I think this one's a winner. A monochromatic original by Linda Vinson. Look at that.
Yep.
An urn with flowers. That's like one of my favorite motifs is an urn with flowers.
See if you can tilt that a little bit. She was telling me about this frame. There. You can see it now better. And you'll see it in the video that we did. This frame was a frame maker had these scraps and was just making up a frame. And she saw it and bought the frame because she knew exactly what was going to go in it was this design. Mm-hmm. And the frame, and she chose the threads. I think basically they pretty much matched the frame. But yeah, she knew exactly what was going in that frame when she saw the frame. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a neat one. That's probably my favorite of hers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely
beautiful.
Love it.
Yep.
All right, so that's Needle Made Designs, Linda Vinson. See something you like? Call your shop. Call Fire Poppies. Call the Village Sampler. Just call them all. Call them all and order something from everybody. Because why not?
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Get on the phone and just call.
Be like Vanna. Okay, so here we are back with a collaboration with Heartstring Samplery and the Scarlet House.
Yes.
Now then, you want to tell a story or you want me to tell a story?
Well, I think you can tell the story.
Okay, so...
I'll fill in,
to help when I forget details. Okay, so the story behind bowls with berries in them that, and we all have things like that, right, that we don't care for. And, well, this person did not like berry bowls. There's a lady in the quilt shop, and she does not like poodles, anything with dogs or any Scotty dogs. She always goes, don't give me any of that fabric with Scotty dogs. Well, anyways, this lady didn't like berry bowls. So on the way home from this project, this class, she was sitting with Beth Twist, and she goes, I felt so bad. I felt so horrible that they'd spent all this money, and the lady didn't like my project and, didn't like the berry bowls. And so she goes, wouldn't it be funny if I created a sampler with nothing but berry bowls? And Beth Twist said, you create one side, I'll create one side. And so that's how this collaboration came together, and it is a knockout hit because they don't have them anymore. They are sold out.
Yeah, both places.
Yeah.
Beth and both sold out completely.
Yeah.
And this was midday Saturday.
Yeah,
gone.
midday Saturday, gone.
Yep.
Yep.
But that's I like that a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
Got to
And
get that chart.
Berry Bowls is one of my favorites.
Yep.
Okay, so
And I got corrected. I knew Jay Gal's band didn't seem right. It's Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that. It's important
Okay.
to have that stuff right.
Now then, Vanna did a mess up here, and I have some
No.
more. I know that's hard to
No,
believe,
I won't
right?
even listen to this.
I know.
I will not listen to this.
I thought we were kind of short on Scarlet House stuff, and look,
I
we
will
are.
not listen to you making an error.
I
No.
know, right? I don't ever make errors. Mary Kemp, 1862. Now, this is a very beautiful sampler, and the colors were much better in the shop. You are in her shop, in Tanya's shop. You'll be able to see that on our video because we do have a video but we wanted you to see it up close and personal in chart form, and here we are. That is pretty.
Yep.
I love that bird in the middle.
We're breaking up a bit. Oh, no. Lost my feed. Oh, no. How can this be?
I wonder if it's the bandwidth.
Shouldn't be. Keep losing the feed. Oh, no. Not sure what we can do about that.
I can't know what we can do about it either. I mean, we're doing the best we can, guys.
We don't have any control. We're supposed to be the only ones on this line. Well, maybe it'll clear up. Oh, it
Yeah.
says it's okay now. Maybe it'll clear up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Is it a Nashville exclusive? I don't know. Is it a Nashville exclusive, the Berry Bowls? I don't think so.
No, it's not. Not that I know of. No.
No.
It's just a collaboration that they did, and it's been popular.
Right.
Yeah.
Bringing Home the Tree. I have this one already, not because I got it here at the market, but because it was an old Dying to Stitch Club release, and Tanya has released it again here at Nashville, Bringing Home the Tree. Sweet Tomato. That's a big theme this year, too, tomatoes.
Yeah.
Everything happens, right? For a reason.
Yeah, I think so.
I See Red. And this...
This is a cute one.
Yeah, it is a cute one.
This is super cute.
Yeah, super.
I'm going with super cute.
Okay, yeah, super. It's super cute. And, what else is really super cute is this cutting
Don't
board.
say that again. Don't say that again. No, stop it.
Is this cutting board. And this cutting board is made by a friend of mine, April, who is in Alabama. And she has an Etsy shop, and she made these for Tanya. And I believe they're in her Etsy shop. So April in Alabama, I will try to get the link to that.
Because this is like 6 by 8 inches, something like that. It's really a great little sampler. And on that board, it really is a nice
the
finish.
board. Okay, so here it is. April in Alabama was the name of her blog. So that's how long I've known her, a long time. But her Etsy shop is known as Homestead Needlework for providing the butter board. That's called a butter board. And she can be reached at homesteadneedle@charter.net or on Etsy under Homestead Needlework.
Yep.
Homestead Needlework, right there, folks. And when you go buy your butter board, you tell them who sent you.
Yeah, and you can see there the design size. So on 40 count, it's a 3.5 by 5 inch piece. Just a cute little sampler. Would be a quick stitch, and on that board really look great.
Yeah, right? And everybody needs a little red in their life. Because,
Says you.
yeah, I love red. Always have. Oh, and it's made in my favorite red. One strand
there
of
it
cherry
is.
cobbler from Classic
There it
Colorworks.
is, right there.
Right there. That is the ultimate project right there.
There we have
I See
it.
Red on a butter board from April in Alabama.
This is like Nirvana right here.
I know, right? That is like...
yeah, it's all come together.
Okay, and then the last offering from the Scarlet House is Be Merry and Bright.
Yep.
Cute little ornament. Mm-hmm. All right, thank you, Tanya, at the Scarlet House.
Yeah, good
for
stuff.
providing us those charts.
The Berry Bowl still the winner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the winner.
Yeah, so far, but we've got some other stuff.
Do we?
Yeah, other good stuff here coming up. Lucy Beam Stitches, Becky Noland. Here is an Antique Family Sampler, 1839. Lucy Beam Lovin' Stitches.
Yeah, you probably have to move that up so we can see it. Those are pretty small pictures. Yeah.
A reproduction sampler. Here is Ann Thompson from Lucy Beam Lovin' Stitches. Ann Thompson, 1811. There you go.
Yeah, let me see one of those. How big are those samplers? Are they very big?
No, they weren't very big, I don't think.
I don't recall that they were that big, yeah.
And then here she has a funny, I will cut you, snip, snip,
I love that one. Yeah, well,
I will cut you.
That got a chuckle out of us. Yeah.
Every time I see that, I think, what is that? We will rock you. This is I will cut you.
That's just kind of sick, you know? That's just really, quite frankly, kind of sick.
I will cut you.
105 by 233 for Ann Thompson stitches. So that's, not too bad.
No, that's like,
little
not
bit of a
very
thing,
big.
yeah. That's just sick.
I will cut you.
Okay.
I've known people in the world that I'd like to cut. Whew. Okay,
we're moving on from that.
B Stitchy is her. This is an exclusive. This is the Nashville exclusive B Stitchy.
Yeah.
There's that.
Those are interesting letters. I like that.
Yeah,
just
how she
different
did
letters,
a curly keys on them.
Yep.
All right, so Lucy Beam, Lovin' Stitches. Thank you to Becky Nolan for providing us charts to share with you.
Yep.
The next thing is we're going to show a little more punch needle from Teresa Kogut. You asked, and we're providing. Here is Tilly, which is a new one for the 2020 Nashville Needlework Market. Halloween Jack for you Darktober stitchers or your isn't it dark stitching?
I forget already.
Dark Thursdays or whatever. There you go. This isn't stitching, this is punch needle, but why don't you take up something new, right?
Yeah.
Go buy a punch needle.
Yeah. So that, now in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, does she contribute regularly? 'Cause that's the one you have a finish thing in every week or every month or.
Yeah, well, no, quarterly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. Teresa does. None of these that I'm showing has been in there, but she does do punch needle and she does cross stitch in Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine quarterly. She's a regular contributor. So
yeah, that's a good magazine. Get that magazine, Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, because Vanna has every issue. Vanna has a finishing project in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here is Wilbur. And doesn't that look like Wilbur?
Yep.
That was one of my favorite books when I was a little kid.
She nailed that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure
she
did.
nailed that Wilbur. Yep.
Yeah, she's got lots more punch needle, but we have to draw the line somewhere. We can't show everything. So here's another one, the bunny and the bee. Now we're to cross stitch the bunny and the bee. Isn't that cute? That'd be a quickie. You could stitch that up in an afternoon.
Yep.
Get that out in your bowl for
I could
Easter.
see me getting that done in an afternoon.
Yeah, it's only 63 by 36.
Sure.
That's
Sure.
not
Knock
bad.
that right out. Yep.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Here's some more Darktober stitching. Halloween night is such a fright. Monochromatic. Nice. Haven't seen much Christmas, really. Really, we haven't seen much
you're
Christmas,
right. You're
but
right. We
Teresa
haven't.
has some. Because, Teresa, I have to give it to Teresa Kogut. She has just a wide range of abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I really do like this one. Magic of Christmas, Be Yours. That reminds me of the Frosty the Snowman video or, cartoon when I watched when I was a little kid. Cute.
Yeah, she really does have a nice range.
Mm-hmm. She certainly does.
Because her painting is fun too.
Yeah, fantastic. And this one, okay, so this one, I have a finish that I would do on this one, okay?
On this one?
Yeah. Now, I would not stitch the penny border, okay? I would stitch this only, and I would mount it as an ornament in the shape of a mitten. And this would be in the, like the hand of the mitten, and have the thumb out the side.
Oh, look at you.
That would be as cute as can be. Right there.
There we have it.
There you have it. Okay, out there, you go out there and stitch that. Finish it up like that. Tell them that Bonna told you. Okay, so the next thing is strutting with and I think this is another one. She has such beautiful patterns, but you could use, like, this could be an ornament.
Yep.
This could be an ornament. This together could be an ornament if you stitched it on a smaller, count. We wouldn't even have to, because it's only 97 by 79, the full thing. So it's not that big to begin with.
She really got some attitude in them.
Isn't
It just got
like,
some real sass to
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then here's Fox and Friend.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Because the foxes don't. To me, sometimes foxes don't work. Mm-hmm. They just don't. But she got it.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
She got it. Yeah.
I do too.
Yep.
And then I really do like this one too. It is called Hope for the World. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, there it is. See, I didn't. Yeah. My fault.
Hope
That's
for
good.
the World, yeah. It is just adorable.
That's
I
a
really
good
do
one.
like that one too.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You're right. We haven't seen hardly any Christmas except this.
I think Teresa has had the most.
That's weird.
Christmas. And here's the Belschnickels.
Yep.
And you could stitch one for an ornament or all of them for a display.
Mm-hmm.
125 over 101. Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Not bad. Awesome. And then here,
And I need a Belschnickel chart.
I know, right? Because you don't have any of
I
those.
don't have any of those. No.
And then here is In Command, Her Angels.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic. This one on the dark fabric makes it just that much more absolutely fabric. I mean, absolutely fabric.
Absolutely fabric.
It is
Oh,
absolutely
we'll go with
fabric.
that. We'll go with that. Yeah.
Fantastic. Fabric fantastic. It is
Yep.
awesome. I just like this one. I like the look in her eyes, but this is all stitching, folks. All stitching. Solid stitching. That would be almost like a Haid, but not.
Almost. Yeah.
Almost. That'd be like a snacky Haid. I don't know. Anyways, nice smalls and small projects.
Snacky Haid.
Yeah, snacky. But the standout, I think, in Teresa's room was her original samplers.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's having a series called CW Samplers. And this one is Pet All the Dogs. Isn't that darling?
See, and this is these original samplers. This is original.
Mm-hmm.
This is these original samplers. People are doing some really good things with them
Mm-hmm.
that easily rival a reproduction.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I think, a fine example of that.
Yep.
Nice building. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. It's really nice. And then this one, also very nice. Another CW.
Haydette.
Yeah.
There it is.
Haydette.
There, Haydette. Yeah.
Haydette. Yeah, see, look, there I go. Pigpen says Haydette. Okay, there you go. Faith, Hope, Peace, and Love. I love this one and this house. This house and that urn of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Let's get that a little bit closer so y'all can see it.
Yeah, that's really,
Intense there. That's some stitching that is beautiful.
yep. See, that is just really terrific. And,
Yeah.
stitched on that linen to look old, it really comes together.
Yeah. And I didn't see what her name was, but she is right, and I neglected to mention it. The Pet All the Dogs also has a Pet All the Cats option. So you can fill in cats. So, sorry, folks. Remember, we've seen about, a million charts today?
What is the, That faith, hope, peace, love. We don't. We took the backside off. I just wondered how big it was.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, I remember it was large.
Yeah. Well, see here, look right there, 264 by 320.
Okay. 13 by 16 inches.
Yeah.
So that's a big piece
That's
on
a pretty
40
big
on
piece.
40 count.
Yeah.
1/2, 40 count. Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now look at this one. Another CW sampler from Teresa Kogut. And look at that guy.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to hold this up. Here's another moth
Yep.
theme.
It's interesting how these things.
How there's a theme.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's look at these. Can you see those flowers? The dimension and shading on those flowers and the real thing, and really you can see it on this picture pretty decently.
Yep.
Is absolutely gorgeous.
Yep.
Those birds, can you see the shading on those birds? Oh, fantastic. This was really a very beautiful piece in her room. My eye went to it right away. But the number one.
Drum roll.
Number one.
Drum roll.
Here it is. Let Heaven and Nature Sing. Or Heaven and Nature. Isn't that that house? Now here it goes. 284 by 360. Boy, do I have a way of picking out the most expensive thing and the biggest sampler. Just fantastic.
Was it 14 1/4 by 18 on 40 count?
Yep. So that's a big girl.
That
right
is.
there. And but look at that little raccoon.
Yep.
It's when you like really sit and study these that you see all these things pop out. The squirrels, the rabbit. Look at that angel.
Mm-hmm.
There's my urn of flowers. I love urns of flowers. There's some Quaker motifs. Some more urns. Oh, berry bowl.
Yep.
A big house. I'd like to live in a house like that. Do you think one of those side things could be my stitching room? You know, the ones that the birds are standing on?
Well, in a house that size, you could have a stitching floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, I love
Somebody
that.
has to clean it. That's all I think about.
Yeah.
Heat it and clean it.
We wouldn't worry about that. If you lived in a house like that, you could just stitch in the room.
Yep.
Here's a reindeer with an owl. See the little owl on his hind end?
Yeah. Yep.
Got an owl on there.
It's just really well done.
Yeah, it is.
Really
and
well
it's
done.
beautiful. In real life, it's beautiful. Did we get a video with her yet?
No, that's
No.
coming up.
Coming up, folks.
Coming up.
Okay, next. Thank you, Teresa, for sharing all those with us. Let me get these off. Clear the palate here. Cleanse the palate. Take a sip of your drink, folks. We're cleansing our palate.
Well, if we're going to do that, then I'm going to talk about Fire Poppies now carrying counted canvas charts and supplies and framing orders on April 1st. So you can send your framing there on April 1st, and also 200 count muslin for surface embroidery. So Susan is bringing together all the stitching techniques and providing the supplies for that at firepoppies.com. So that's pretty exciting.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, now we are with Cross Stitch Antiques. Cross Stitch Antiques was one of our designers that supported Fiber Talk before let us preview their items, but she did not give us this one to preview.
No.
And this one is the Antique Pattern Album. Now then, if y'all remember when we went down to Sassy Jack's to Claudia Dutcher's Bristol sampler workshop, we shared with you on that video, and if you haven't watched it, go on back and watch it, folks, an antique sampler accordion style book that the Bristol teachers had, and that's exactly what this is. They are pages out of a accordion style book to teach children how to do sampler, just sampler motifs, okay?
Yep.
Now then, so all of these little designs are in there. Now then, she just had them laying out, right?
Right, yep.
She just had them laying out. But my idea, and I know how to do this, might be happening, is
Look out.
an accordion style book of each one of these and you stitch it on different pieces, you mount it, and and it folds up.
Okay,
you
wait a
display it
minute.
like
So
that.
so you would do each separate piece, or all of them together on
No,
one long string?
you do one each separate, and you mount them on like a cardboard, like you would do an ornament, but you have a ribbon that runs from one to the one to the one to the next, and then when you fold them up accordion style, and then you can set them on your table like, like stair steps.
Yeah.
And that's how you display them. It's pretty involves finishing, but I've done it before.
But pretty neat looking in the final.
Yeah, it's very fantastic.
And these are small. Like these are like a little bigger than business card size, I think. I mean, they're not.
They're not real big.
They're not real big pieces.
Let me see. Let me try to share with you.
It was funny. She said that she had one that was Russian letters.
Alphabet,
and,
yeah.
she didn't do that one. She didn't think there'd be much call for that.
So they're all about 30 by 50.
Yeah.
So, that's not that big. And they're monochrome, some of them.
Yep.
So, anyways, Cross Stitch Antiques, Antique Pattern Album. Pretty awesome.
Yep.
Then I'm going to save,
Terry, can we send it to you to finish? Yep.
Sure.
Sure.
if I have room, I'll take it. Pieces of Innocent, 1840. So this is not she took pieces of this big sampler and just made smalls with it. Kind of small type of pieces, right? Isn't that what she said?
Yep.
Let me look real
Yeah,
quick.
that's what she did.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly what she did.
Yeah. See, and this talks about what we've discussed at other times, is taking your sampler, and don't always look at it as an entire piece. Look at the parts and what you might do with them. And here's a perfect example of what you might do with parts of a sampler that make smaller, interesting designs.
That's right. Absolutely fantastic. Now this one. Oh, I love this one. And because everybody will pick up. Why do I love this one? I'll tell you why. Because the
Hey,
berry
Vanna?
bowl. Why do I love it?
Why do you love this one?
I'm going to tell you. The
All
berry
right.
bowl.
I'm all ears.
It's red. It's got red in it. I love red. And then I like the undulating border. But see, it's not like, it's kind of like just simple, but yet wavy. And then it has those berry bowls and the birds and a nice verse that I can't read, but it's a nice one. Christ, what does that say? I'm going to take it out to read it. I can't read it. Great God, thy hand to different. I can't read it, sorry. But anyways, it's a nice verse. I read it on the original. Or have we gone to her? We haven't done her video yet.
No.
But we will. And it is just a very pretty sampler. Very nice. What size is it? Let me see. What size? 249 by 250. So square.
Yep.
It's nice. A nice selection. Headmistress Sampler Series. So this is a series and it's going to be in the Headmistress Sampler Series. And I think this is her first one, maybe. I don't know.
Not sure. I don't think so. I think
Okay.
this is in a line of.
Okay. And so, it's your standard floral border. That is pretty.
Yep.
Nice alphabet. This one is Signs of Spring Motif Sampler. So this is just little motifs. And it is an antique reproduction.
Yep.
And these are my standout favorites.
These are it. You saved these for the last.
I know. I saved it because, I'm all
Oh,
about.
that's right. Oh,
yeah.
these are cool. These
Okay,
are cool.
so
Yep.
I'm all about series, right? I collect series. I love to collect series, whether it be books or whatever. So this is Civil War Girls, and all of the proceeds of these sales go to support the museums that these are housed in, right?
Yep.
And this is the first one that was released last year, and this is this one for this year. And funny enough, this is from Franklin, Tennessee. Catherine Morgan, aged 11 years, Franklin, Tennessee, November 14th, 1836. And her sampler is right here. The antique is on the left, and the regular is on the right. So if that's reversed on your screen, the reproduction is framed.
Yep. But that's
love
pretty
that.
neat. I love when they do these things that support the arts or people in need or whatever. I think it's neat. That,
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Proceeds from the sale of this chart and kit, and you can get the kit at her shop.
Yes.
The Battle of Franklin Trust, which preserves the Civil War sites and history of the Battle of Franklin, Tennessee. Thank you for your support. So there you go. That's almost like a commemoration of our trip here to Franklin, Tennessee this weekend. There you go. I'll stitch one. You can stitch one.
Okay, we're on it.
Okay, awesome.
On the way home.
All right. Yeah, we'll get her done by Louisville.
Village Sampler sponsoring us.
Yep. And did you know that they do custom cuts of stitch fabric and
I'd heard
canvas?
I'd heard talk.
You know, a lot of people don't do that, but they do it there at Village Sampler.
I'd heard talk about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Selection of painted needlepoint canvas.
Yeah.
Counted canvas. And large selection of cross stitch.
Fibers, yeah.
St. Albans, West Virginia. Mm-hmm. Virginia.
Which we found out earlier, if you're still with us, that West Virginia is wild and wonderful, West Virginia.
Right.
The partiers went to West Virginia, and the lovers went to Virginia.
That's how it worked.
That's how it worked.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure it was traumatic at the time that it happened.
It probably was.
Yeah.
A real schism.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a schism. That's what it was, a schism.
Now we're up to Luhu Stitches. Hard left.
Yep.
Luhu Stitches. Spring Fling. And correct me if I'm wrong, this is a new designer.
I believe you're right.
Yeah, new designer.
I do believe you're right.
Isn't that pretty?
Yep.
Cute. Small.
Yep.
There you are. Okay. Oh, we're going to have some music here.
Yeah. Picked up a little music in the background. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Luhu Stitches. Fluffed.
I like this one.
I do too. It's cute.
I like this one. I'm
Yeah.
not into cute, but I like this one.
Well, not only is this cute, this is super cute.
Are you going super cute on this?
This is full out super cute on this one.
Please don't say that again.
A squirrel and his nut.
You have to be you have to be careful with this one. You have to use great care with this one. Yes, a squirrel and his nut. Go easy.
Oh, but isn't it cute?
It is pretty
It
cute.
really
Yeah,
is.
It really is. But yeah, you have to be careful. But no, it really is well done though. I like the leaves. It's well done.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful.
You do kind of have to tread gingerly. Okay, Santa Luhu. So Luhu is this little guy right here. I guess, huh? That's cute. And then, we accidentally got two of these, but little spring fling. That kind of looks like you could stitch this up really quick for St. Patrick's Day.
Yep, it does have that look.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a freebie?
Here, Vanessa, squirrel and his nut. That'd be John, I assume her husband, and her. She's the nut.
There you go. Luhu Stitches. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, these like this one. That's just on a card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, just quick little thing you pick up.
Yeah.
And take with you. And
Yeah.
mindless stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so thank you to Luhu Stitches for letting us showcase their work.
Teal Elder, we're just assuming that the squirrel is male. Teal, we're not. No, we're staying on the surface here.
That's right.
We're not digging any deeper than that.
Yeah, that's right.
We just throw out the cautions and then let it go. We're here for safety only.
Okay, now then. These, I'm going to put these all together. Jeanette Douglas.
Oh, can we just say, Jeanette Douglas, what talent?
Absolutely what
talent.
talent. And I'm stitching one of her pieces this spring, and it is just you're right. What a talent. Now then, let's talk about these wooden things. She has a man in Canada, because Jeanette is from Canada, and they are like, I don't know, like hollowed wooden circles.
Yep.
Aren't they hollow?
Yeah, and then there was
And then there was like a foam form. And so you stitch this and just like kind of tuck it around the foam form, and bingo, wham, done.
Yeah, there was a screw on the bottom that you take out.
Yeah.
and then you just put it in, put your needlework over the top, and bolt it back in.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looked like a real easy finish, and look at they really look classy.
Yeah, and they're pin cushions.
She's really good at getting people to do those wood things, because she had something last year with the post. It was the postcards or something.
Yeah.
And then she had a family in Wisconsin that made the drawer thing,
Oh.
the frame. And she I like the way she'll do a design that has a finish almost built in.
Yeah.
And it always looks great.
Lids off candles. Nope, not lids, but you could use lids off candles if you wanted to. But no, they're these little wooden things. All right, here's another one. Jump into spring. Jeanette Douglas. Cute. I love her violets.
Sharon Bruce, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in Ireland. Sharon Bruce joining us. All right.
Awesome.
Staying up late.
And then an ongoing series.
Finally, Canadian wood I can buy. Usually, U.S. does not ship wood to Canada. Okay.
Ongoing series, Sew Together. Here's the 2 newest releases. Button and bows and ribbons and trims.
I just really like what she does.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take these out, jump into spring, give him one last look there. Let me point out here, Jeanette always does like specialty stitches. And this is specialty stitches right here. The basket is specialty stitches, as is this row, as is this heart, and these right there. Those 3 rows in the basket. It's all specialty stitches. And probably some in the border too. Just lovely. Let me show you this. Heart of Gratitude. So, you got, everybody sometimes is into those milk glass flower frogs, and that's what this little pin cushion is mounted into. So you have to be an antique shopper to find one of those.
Yep.
And then you can make a fob, and then there is a picture to hang on the wall.
Could you show the third posy again?
The third posy. The third posy.
Don't know. Third posy. I don't know.
Who was the designer?
Need some help on that, please.
Yeah.
Desert Stitcher needs some help on which third posy.
Here's this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jump into spring. Button and bows and sew together. I don't know what posy is, though. Sorry.
Lost.
Tell us and
Let us know. We'll find it. Yep.
Okay, and then Blooming Bouquets. Here is number 1. This is a seasonal series. Thankful. See, there's that urn.
Yep. That's a lot of urn too. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And then number 2 is Cheerful.
Jeanette Douglas, third posy. I don't know.
All we've shown was the 3 that she's talking these.
Oh, the little ones. Oh,
Okay.
oh, the little. Okay.
Let me get done with this, and then we'll show the poses
Coming up.
again.
Yep.
So that's number 2, Cheerful. Number 3 is Joyful. And where's number 4? Oh.
Number 4 is right here.
4 is Beautiful.
That's my winner right there.
Isn't that pretty? Those
Yep.
roses.
That's the winner right there for me.
Hey, Lisa,
Yeah.
we got it.
Yep. Coming up, Lisa. Thank you.
Number 4, Beautiful. So let's go through these again. Here's number 4, Blooming Bouquets. Number 3, Joyful.
Here now.
Number 2, Cheerful. And number 1 is Thankful.
Yeah, that's a nice series.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here comes the posies. We got them. Spring posy. Summer posy. fall posy. Fall posy. Summer posy. And spring posy.
Yep. Posy's a word that if you say it a lot, it starts to get really weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of does.
Yeah.
All right, so then we asked to see, she wanted us to show these inspiring stitches. So there's different, each one of these stitches in here are different techniques. There's cross stitch, of course, but there's other stitches in here that to inspire us, to help us grow our repertoire of stitching.
And that book that you have,
Learning Stitches.
Learning Stitches, that would help you all with that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you didn't want to do Learning Stitches, you could just do this, because she has excellent diagrams in all of her charts. And then this one is the Common Thread 2.
Terry Backhouse, how do we order? Well, I'm going to suggest either Village Sampler or Fire Poppies could get those for you.
Yep. And they were here. Both of them were here, right?
Yep, both here.
Both of them are here, and they got them. So call, go to their website, whatever.
Yep.
So there you are, the Common Thread 2. Isn't that beautiful?
I like that one.
I do that. I love this one too.
What's that? Let me see that on the left side there. Oh, see, that's beautiful.
That big purple thing.
That almost looks like Bargello there on the left.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. And look at the color variation in the letters down at the bottom.
Yeah, that's all done by thread, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I assume so.
Look at that one.
It looks like a kind of a little semi-white work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
See that?
Work,
yeah.
And
Matter of
then
fact,
look
that
at
is, yeah.
Those satin stitches.
Yep.
Like that.
See, that's fun. There's more to that than just what it looks, because
there's white work.
There's
too.
some more white work, and yeah.
Is that hard hanger?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah.
That's just, but boy, that almost looks like hard hanger.
But there's some sophistication in that thing.
Yeah.
And even that flower in the upper left
Yeah.
there. Look at that. What's going on there?
That's beautiful.
There's some different things in there. That's nice.
Yeah, let's look. I'm going to go closer.
Almost some black work, a little black work-ish.
Sorry, I can't get the.
Wow, that's there's a lot to that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
What's that one called?
The Common Thread 2.
I might just be interested in that one.
I sold you on it, huh?
Let me see that thing. I think you just did.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
And then Jeanette has graciously given.
Let me just set that aside for the for the consideration.
Okay. So this shows all of her new 2020 releases for Nashville. So we have the Sew Together 5 and 6, Inspiring Stitches, which we showed you right before Common Thread. There's the Common Thread, the Heart of Gratitude, Blooming Bouquet, number 4, Jump into Spring, and Summer Posy. So there you go. And on the back of this card is, I'm going to flip it really quick, but I can't do it very long. Bloop. A freebie. Okay, there you go.
Yep. And Vanessa, you're exactly right. It's not I know I want it. It's already done.
Yeah.
It's coming home.
Right.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Okay, so that's all of the we had ready.
That's what we had ready.
Do you want me to go get some more stuff? And you talk?
And I talk. Well, sure, we could do that if you got more stuff.
Okay.
If people want to hang around.
We got a lot of more good stuff. Okay, so you talk.
So we keep talking because we don't have a thumbs down yet. So
Well, that's good.
so that's progress.
Somebody probably going to give us one now because you
I know, just because I mentioned it. So Village Sampler is sponsoring 33 years of business, Old Main Street, St. Albans, West Virginia, and a whole collection of threads and fibers, full line, silks, colorworks, Karen, the whole thing, full service frame shop, custom cuts of stitch fabric and canvas, and open Tuesday through Saturday. And then they have a table. You can come stitch. That's fun. If you can do it, go to a place like that and spend a half a day or an evening stitching. That's fun to do. So that, and then our other sponsor is Fire Poppies. And Susan Winter and Fire Poppies is your local online needlework shop. And they have, as we mentioned, the Lowry stands. But I don't know what this is. Skirtex for folks who like to use it for firming up ornaments and other projects.
Okay, it's similar to interfacing.
Oh, it's an interfacing.
It's a little bit stiffer than what I like to use on my ornaments.
Oh, okay. Oh, so when she says firming up, that's what she means.
She means firming up.
So she has Skirtex and 200 count muslin for surface embroidery. That's something I really need to do more of. Sharon Bruce has wine. She can be here all night. So get more charts because Sharon's loaded with wine. She's not going anywhere.
We're going to talk about Shakespeare's Peddler.
Oh yeah, Shakespeare Peddler. There's some good stuff there. Teresa has great stuff.
We got some news about what Teresa, a very smart businesswoman, what she has cooked up with some designers.
Who is the designer for the stitch cards? Those little ones, that was Jeanette Douglas, wasn't it? Jeanette Douglas, yes. No Blackbird. We have not gotten to Blackbird. We will get there.
But don't leave, because there's more people here than Blackbird.
Do we know if Jeanette Douglas will be selling the wood pieces to finish beyond market?
Yes.
Yes. We asked that particular question because Vanna thought maybe it was an exclusive. No, she can get as many as you want. Order them up. Yeah, she said that was not a problem. The supplier has no problem supplying them. So that's, yes. No problem at all. I want to see Teresa Kogat's new releases again. Oh, sorry. We're moving on. Well, this gets posted. This gets posted after we're done, so you can go back and review it. And Teresa did a really good video. She does really good videos anyway. She did a good video about her stuff. But yeah, you can just watch it again after we're done and see the replay as you will. Are these charts purchased or just on loan? Oh, we're just borrowing them. We're just borrowing all these charts. Holy smokes, if we went home with all these charts, it'd be ridiculous. No, we just borrow them and take them back. Most of them are going to be sold by tomorrow anyway. These designers are going home with nothing in a lot of cases. So no, we don't buy that. Margaret just said for the other end of the table, I wouldn't be allowed to go home with all these. So there we have that. That puts up a brick wall.
Okay, so before I'm going to be a little teasy before we do
teasy.
Yeah, teasy. It kind of stinks sometimes to work with an editor. Anyways, okay, so we're going to talk about Samplers Not Forgotten. This is the French Garden by Samplers Not Forgotten.
This one, here's another original sampler.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, it says 1823, but she came up with this on her own. And let's talk about some of the, like, look at that. And then there's sort of like a quasi band. Who is the designer to the Civil War girls? Antique.
Yeah, antique needlework something. I hate that.
Here, I'll get that. Oh gosh, Cross Stitch Antiques.
Cross Stitch Antiques. Yep.
From Illinois. She's from Illinois.
She is just down the road from me. You know what I thought on this one?
What?
I like this one, but I also thought about my banding sampler.
Yeah, knew you were going to say that.
Yep. This one, there would be some nice bands for my banding sampler there.
Yeah.
But that's really nice.
Yeah.
It's well done.
Yeah. So Terry Bacchus wants to know, can anyone come to the Nashville thing? No. Only the people that are showing their wares, so designers, and then it's a cash and carry for cross-stitch shop purchasers only, not the public.
Yeah, you have to be a store. You have to have a business.
And we've had several questions of why, and Gary and I can come, and the reason why is we're press, and that's how they come, and we're like, free advertising.
We're here to cover the show, so.
Okay.
Everybody's usually on board with that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and you need to tell, well, we'll do that later. Catherine Negus, 1810. Just kind of get a look at that, like that little war general there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
Jesus on the cross. There's two Jesuses.
Let me see Adam and Eve. We just got to see what they did. Can we get close enough? Probably not.
Well, they're wonky. Their hips out of order.
Yep. Hips out of order, and Adam's got the snake, it looks like.
By the throat.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now then, here's another one. Rose bouquet kit. So this comes with the fabric to do it and the threads just to do this piece, and then you make that, I think. Isn't that the way it goes?
I think so.
And so it's a tapestry look.
Yeah, that's a nice look.
So Terry Backus wants to know, how can she be pressed so you can go? Well, Terry, you got a couple of spare, 20 hours around every week? Well, you can come do it.
I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Sweet Finch. A little small.
This is Samplers Not Forgotten.
Yeah, Samplers Not Forgotten. Do I have it on there? Oh, no. Samplers
There
Not
it is.
Forgotten.
Yep.
Samplers Not Forgotten. I'll go through them again before I put them up.
Looks like Adam and Eve are twerking.
Yeah, that's right. Or their hip is out of joint.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like my hip's out of joint. Now, this was really cute. This is a heart ornament, or a heart small, and she's got the whole kit. So the backing fabric, the edging, the linen, the threads, everything in the kit. And it is just really darling. I'm going to bring it up closer so that you can see it. It really is a darling, and it was darling finish. She had it sitting in a bowl with a bunch of old buttons. Really cute. Really nice. So all of these were by Samplers Not Forgotten. So we have Token of Love kit. Sweet Finch, Samplers Not Forgotten. Sweet Finch. The Rose Bouquet kit, sort of a tapestry. Again, Samplers Not Forgotten. Catherine Negus, 1810, which is a reproduction. There it is for those wanting to write it down. Again, reproduction of Samplers Not Forgotten. Go up, see the general and Adam and Eve and the angels and Jesus hanging on the cross.
It's all there.
It's all there. Even a pastoral scene with some sheep and an urn with some flowers. All there.
That's like perfect.
I know, almost all together. Nirvana. French Garden, which is an original made to look like an antique.
Yep. That's good.
Samplers Not Forgotten.
Yep.
There you go. All
Nice
right.
collection.
Yeah, that was all that she had brought with her. Now then, we're going to talk about Teresa, Shakespeare's peddler, Kitten Stitcher.
Let me zoom out.
Okay, this is Anne Dale, 1827, Big and Beautiful. Now then, Shakespeare's peddler released this several years ago. Guess who has this chart?
That would be Vanna.
That would be right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I have it, and she redid it. From what I understand, she redid the charting of it and reboxed it and is re-releasing it. And this is absolutely fantastic, stitched, absolutely fantastic. It is huge, and I don't know how big it is, but just take it for me. Let me look real quick because I don't want to.
Yeah, she said that some of her old charts, she'd been working off the old chart work for a long time, and so she was updating it. I'm sure early software was not nearly as good, so she's updating it, cleaning up, improving the presentation for some of these because they're still popular, and she just wants them to be a better presentation. So that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to know what the size is? 402 stitches by 531 stitches.
Okay.
It's like 20 by 26. I don't know. That is just like.
But it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, very.
It's really
very,
impressive.
Very.
Yeah. A Jeanette Douglas Common Thread 2 Sal for the fall.
Wash your mouth out with soap, Vanessa. Okay, now then.
Oh, man. Oh.
Christina Webler's Marking Sampler by Shakespeare's Peddler. This is a brand new release, a brand new design, and it was cute. Not much, not much to it really. This could be a very wonderful, she had it like setting as almost like a coverlet in her house. I keep on calling them their house because they live there for the weekend.
Yeah.
But anyways, monochrome sampler.
Yeah.
Marking sampler. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. We got to talk about this.
Do any of the shops sell the Jeanette Douglas posies with the woody thingy all together as a kit?
They were selling them for the shop owners to buy, yes.
Yeah.
So you just have to ask your shop and get that for you. Okay, so now this is going to make people happy. Maria Finney, 1832, Adam and Eve's House. Okay, so this was a release from the Country Sampler in Spring Green, Wisconsin for the ABC Schoolgirl Club.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, I know, right? And she's released it for the general public here at Nashville. I have the sampler.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm stunned that you own this.
Because I was in the Schoolgirls Club. I can't even say it.
Card-carrying member, but you can't say it. Okay.
Girl Club. There it is. Cute.
Yep. Here's the acid test question. Did you stitch Ann Dale?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No, I got it. I own it.
She owns it.
I don't even have that one kitted. A lot of times I have
Usually you kit them right up, yeah.
That's right. Okay, so now then, here is a small antique bird cages. Teresa has a real way with her smalls.
Yeah.
She had keys last year, I think.
Yep.
And this year it's birds. Then, for longtime fans of Teresa's, which, guess who is one? Me.
Let me think who it might be. You. Okay.
Okay, so all of you will remember, well, not all of you, but the longtime fans like me will remember that Jenny's house, the Jenny Bean for the parlor was, the idea behind Jenny Bean in the parlor was that Teresa was going to create an original design that was the same size and dimension as They Sinned, which longtime cross-stitchers would be very familiar with As They Sinned. I think it's no longer available. Guess who has that?
You.
Yeah. And
we should really track what you don't have. It would be a much shorter list.
And this is the end of Jenny Bean in the parlor. Here it is, 7 and 8.
Okay.
Right there. Isn't that darling? She's got it finished. It's in her room, and we are going to get a video of it.
Yep.
Isn't that awesome? It's been a long time in coming, but it's finished now, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And there you go. There you go. Okay, now then, Teresa is a very smart businesswoman.
Yeah, those were just Teresa's.
Those were just Teresa's.
And now there's an extension of this.
There's an extension because Teresa is now the distributor for Hands to Work. So Tracy Riffle, y'all know, long-time oldies like me, old-time stitchers, has been stitching true to the craft for years and years and years. Will remember Hands to Work, Tracy Riffle, and this is her release. She's getting back into designing a little bit. She doesn't really want to deal with, charting the same, well, she does chart them, but she doesn't want to deal in the sales. And so Teresa at the Kitten Stitcher website is the distributor for Tracy Riffle. This is a release called My Dear. I'm going to pull it up. There you
like
go.
that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yep.
Okay. And the other release from Tracy is this one. And I love this one. It is called, what is that? Ida Wolf. Is that what it is? Ida Not.
Ida Not, yep.
I bought this. I bought both of these, as a matter of fact. Hey, Tracy, I bought your stuff. Here they are. Ida Wolf. I love this one. Very old-timey looking. I like the colors of it. I just really like that all the way around. So Tracy Riffle, Hands to Work. Congratulations on stepping back into the needlework world. I love that.
Available through Shakespeare's Peddler.
That's right. Kitten Stitcher. All right, the other thing is the Stone Street Stitch Works. Now, Stone Street, and this lady is the most kind lady. And she has an Etsy shop, but Teresa is now also going to be her distributor. And all of her designs are now available through Teresa at Kitten Stitcher. This one is the Schoolhouse Quaker, and this is the one that has been hot, Teresa said, and I can see why, can't you?
Yeah, we just took one just so we could talk about it, but there was half dozen or 8, maybe 10 that she was showing.
I think there was like 12. I think there was 12.
Yeah, of Stone Street with Stitchwork Designs.
Yeah.
We just took one, So that whole line is now available through Teresa.
Yep. Awesome. And I mean, you got to commend Teresa for that because she's got her own very busy design company. She's got her own, cross-stitch online shop through her house. And then now she's distributing for these ladies that just don't feel like they have, enough time and energy to do it themselves. That's awesome. And make it available for our stitchers. So hoorah for Teresa. I'm going to go in a little bit closer because I just think that when you get a little bit closer, you can see the detail of those Quakers. Oh, I just love that one.
Yep, that's a nice one.
Yep.
Okay,
and then I cannot tell you when I saw this today, what did I do, Gary?
Oh, man, you were just like, you almost melted.
I almost did.
I think you almost melted.
Here it is, Marjorie Massey.
Yeah, here, let me just move right in.
Okay, I have wanted this chart. This is Quaker Street. I have wanted this chart. I cannot tell you how long I've wanted this chart. And Marjorie Massey is in Europe somewhere. I don't know exactly. Would that be France?
I think that's what she said, France.
Yeah, France. Yep. And, English isn't her first language. She only had a Facebook group. And now Teresa is her distributor here in America. Can you believe it? Can we get a wahoo on that? I am so happy. I bought this. This was the first thing I bought.
Vonna truly was happy.
I really, truly was happy. I was just like, are you kidding me? Is this yours? Is this for sale? That's what I said. Is this for sale? So I got this.
Time literally did stop for a moment.
I love this. I was so happy that she has this. So this is Quaker Street. You guys, this is so beautiful. Look at this. Look at that little man. Look at that little Quaker in the doorway. I guess it's not a man. I guess it's a woman. But look at that. I love this. The first time I saw this came out in 2013, and I was like, I have to have it, and I never could get it. And it's mine. It's mine in 2020. It's mine 7 years later.
Yep. Yeah, that's just one of
a number of them.
She had a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. So anyways, Marjorie Massey, all of her charts are now available through Teresa at the Kitten Stitcher. Oh, I'm so happy about that. That just made me so happy. And I know I've said the happy like 50 times. But anyways, I really do like it.
But this is an example. I mean, she's making possible for people to get charts that have disappeared or the designers just not want to bother anymore. And Teresa is it's quite a little service here to make these available.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, it's not gingham linen. It's not gingham linen, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I guess it is gingham linen. I don't know. All I know is I don't care what it is. I wanted it.
That's just the artwork of the cover, isn't it?
I don't know. See, look right there. That does look like it's gingham. Or is that
I think that's just the background of the cover.
Okay.
Here, let me look at the chart.
Okay. I don't know, but it is fantastic.
We don't have the chart.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, she meant is it the fabric? They have that gingham fabric.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't matter because I've seen it stitched on just like antique looking, even on white fabric. I don't care what fabric it's. You can stitch it on toilet paper, and I think it would be awesome. I just love it.
I'm pretty sure that gingham look there is just the design of the cover. Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways,
Mary Frensky needs that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Everybody needs to go to Kitten Stitcher's website and get that because they are exclusively through Teresa at the Kitten Stitcher.
Feel free to mention Fiber Talk.
Yes. Are we going to go back to all Gary Alvana all the time?
I think we can go back to that because we're going to wrap up here.
Yeah.
I think we are.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we are. So here we are. Yep, we made it. Yeah. Okay, folks. Holy smokes, an hour and a half we did that. Well, and you did most of the talking.
I like to talk.
I've heard that.
I've got a big mouth.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Well, the talking part, I don't know about the big mouth, but I've heard the
Well, you can
talking
just
part.
see it's big. But anyways.
And hard left turn again.
Anyways, we have had a really great time. I'm pretty tired. I'm kind of hungry too.
Yep.
Kinda
So
hungry,
I'm going to go Vanna's going to go off with the family.
Yay!
I'm going to hook up with Arlene Cohen, and we're going to go do some more videos, and then we'll get those posted tonight. And then we'll be back in the morning and work the way through still a pretty healthy stack of charts here and more videos. And around noon or so, we're out of town.
That's right. I hope so. Anyway,
We're out of here. So,
Okay.
Thanks everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks to Fire Poppies, and thanks to Village Sampler for sponsoring the show. We really appreciate the support. Contact them for all of these things. Fiber Talk made me buy it.
Yeah, tell them. Please tell them because we're getting feedback that people are, in fact, telling them that Fiber Talk has sent them to them or they heard about it on Fiber Talk. So keep on saying that,
Yep.
guys, because that helps us keep on coming back.
Spread the word. We appreciate it. All right, we're out. Thank you, everybody. Bye.